Hello everyone, good morning and welcome back to another vlog and happy Monday. It is my second vlog back of January. Now I'm still in the exact same position that my previous vlog ended off on because I've literally just ended my previous vlog, but happy January everyone. I hope everyone is feeling good. I'm feeling so much better compared to what I was. Honestly, like I was explaining in my previous vlog, the start to my January did not go very well and it was really annoying because everybody wants that like perfect start to their January where they're feeling really fresh and they're on it with everything, and that just did not happen for me. Instead, I'm starting today, which I think is the 12th of January, the 11th, the 12th, I'm actually not too sure, but I'm starting today. But this is going to be an exciting vlog because the decorating continues. I am going to finish the living room today, which is really exciting. I've just had my new mirror delivered, ordered it from the Range. I've been giving the Range a lot of love recently on my socials because it is a home shop that has really caught my heart over the last couple of weeks, and it genuinely is since I went in at Christmas, because the Range was kind of a shop for me that like I would just never go into because it's not on the immediate retail parks that I would normally go to. There's always just like a B&M and Home Bargains, so I would just go into those. But I've also haven't really been like on the lookout for home stuff anyway. But when I was shopping for Christmas, like getting decorations and stuff, popped into the Range. But the original reason I went was because I needed to go and get a tree stand. And when I was rushing to go and get a tree stand, all I saw was like the most incredible homeware bits. And the Range that I've gone to, which is the one in Eccles, which is like 10 minutes away, not even that, the home stuff is incredible. And in my previous vlog you will see I've completely redone my hallway and it looks and feels like a brand new space, like genuinely like a brand new space, and I'm obsessed with it. So now I feel like every time I'm leaving the house and like coming back in the house, I've just got a whole new energy going off, which is exactly what I wanted. But I am now going to do the living room, so we're not like doing crazy stuff to it. I've basically ordered a new mirror because I'm really happy with this side of the living room because I got like my big olive tree from Costco and that has made the world of difference, and putting the TV on the wall has made the world of difference. But the side that you see behind me, like where I've got my dining table and stuff, it's just not really doing anything for me. It's quite bland. There's not really much going off on the table. Like I just want to redo that area and just get a whole new feel and vibe in that side of the room, especially because that's like what you see a lot of in the background of my videos as well. So that is my plan. So I've ordered a brand new mirror, which is from the Range. I got it for £70, which is insane because I was looking at places like my previous mirror is from William Wood Mirrors and it's lasted me 5 years. It's an incredible mirror. I absolutely love it. But I just don't like the black anymore. Like I want it to be a different tone and I just wasn't really loving the shape anymore. But Cal is actually going to have that mirror, which is really good. So I'm going to tell him that he can have that today. So I've ordered a new mirror, and like I said, I was looking on William Wood and some of them are coming up at like £500 for a mirror, and I was like, I just don't know if it's worth it for a mirror. Like £500 just seems like a lot. If you're buying like, you know, when I have a house and I want to buy a real statement piece mirror, then I will invest in the most gorgeous mirror. But for now I was like, I don't want to be spending that much money on a mirror. So I found one for £70 and it's actually an exact dupe of the one that I found on William Wood. It's obviously a little bit smaller, but it's basically a dupe. So I'm buzzing with that. So that's just been delivered and the guy was so lovely who delivered it. He came to like the front door downstairs and I was like, is it heavy? Like, am I going to be able to carry it? And he was like, don't worry, like, I'll come to the lift and I'll put it in the lift for you, which was a lifesaver. So I've got that in the hallway, so I'm going to pop that out. And then I've also ordered, which I think I'm most excited for, some pillows from Vale Interiors, because this has been a website that I've been eyeing up for a while, that I've seen lots of people order cushions from. And for me, I love nothing more than a load of cushions and a really nice cushion display. And I have so many cushions on my sofa, right? Because my sofa underneath everything is ruined. I made a big mistake, to be honest, choosing a pure white sofa, and I would get a sofa again that color, like I would get a cream one, but when I first got it, it wasn't taken care of the way that it should have been, you know, and people spill a lot of things on it over the years, and I've had to like cover everything with blankets. So obviously like I'm not getting a new sofa yet. I would love to get one, but that's on the list for like at some point this year. But I've basically just got loads and loads and loads of cushions on it to try and make it look cozy and like cover up the marks that are on it. So I'm going to keep all the blankets and everything because I love the blankets, but the cushions just weren't doing it for me. And I think really nice cushions can make a room feels so different and so new. So anyway, I kept seeing Vale Interiors pop up all over my For You page, all over Instagram. Like everyone who was redoing their house was shopping from this website, and I was like, right, I think it's time that I go on and I choose myself some cushions. So they're not the cheapest thing in the world, but they look the most incredible quality, and you basically buy them in sets. So I've ordered a cushion set. I'm pretty sure mine comes with 5 different cushions, and they all like match, but they're all different. And it's just like such a good idea for a business, to be honest, like selling cushions in matching sets like this. And the original set that I actually wanted was sold out, which was really annoying because I saw it and I was like, that's the one I want. And obviously that's the one clearly everybody wanted because it was sold out, but then I managed to scroll and find another set that I really liked. So I've got some new cushions which are going to come out. I've got a new vase which Shock is from the range, which I'm going to put out and I'm going to give everywhere a clean. Oh, and I've got a new rug. That's probably the thing I'm most excited for because again, had this rug for 5 years. It's done me really well, but it is just a bit stained. It's a bit grotty. I just need a new living room rug. Like the amount of times I've hosted in here and everything over the last 5 years, it's not really withheld, to be honest. And again, it's cream. So, you know, like unless you're really careful all the time, it's gonna get a lot of wear and tear over it. However, Byron and Freya actually might be having it because Byron said that he can put it under his sofa and a lot of it won't actually be seen. So he can get away with having it, whereas like the full rug is on show for me. So I've ordered a new rug, and back in the day, 5 years ago, I paid £400 for this rug from, it was either Zara Home or H&M Home, and it was the biggest purchase that I made for my living room. This time I managed to find a rug for £99. I did a lot of hunting to get the best deals for the flat because I didn't want to be spending like ridiculous amounts of money. I just wanted to get good pieces for a good price. A bit nervous to undo the rug because it's currently just rolled up in my office, so I might open it and I'm like, oh my god, what have I done? But it looks really nice from what I saw on the website, and it does look about the exact same size as to what I've got, so that's good. So I've got my new rug. The last thing I need to try and get is a new footstool because the footstool again is so grotty. It's just really dirty. Like I've had it for 5 years. I need to get a new footstool. It's also got like a weird gold band on the bottom which doesn't really match anything else I've got going off in the living room. But I did see one on Tesco and it's £60 but club card £35, and it's like a white pouffe with wooden legs, which I love because I want to incorporate a lot more wood, and it's basically like a box, like it's a container, you can put things in the box, and I thought that is perfect. I can put the PlayStation remotes in there, I can put the TV remote in there so they're not on show. I was like, that is exactly what I need. So would like to pop to Tesco at some point this week and see if I can find that because it was blowing up on TikTok, so I'm really hoping that it hasn't sold out. But yeah, need to do that. And then other than that, I think that's all the home bits that I've ordered. I've just got some bits and bobs to do throughout the office, which I will get done over the next month or so. Even just doing the hallway, like I can't even explain to you the difference it has made. But before I do that, I might have time to get a couple of the bits out, but I'm actually going to get my nails done. I've got my first nail appointment of 2026. Feels so weird saying 2026, but these nails have done me well. I absolutely loved these. I thought they were gorgeous and found them on Pinterest, and then she posted them on Instagram, like my nail lady Courtney, and everyone went crazy for them and loads of people started getting them, which made me really happy. But we're going to do something new today. We're going to go back to a bit more neutral colours like I used to get because I've got a very exciting shoot coming up in the next couple of weeks that requires nude-ish nails. I'm gonna go and get my nails done. I'm also gonna pop out and try some of the new McDonald's menu because now my belly is allowing me to eat again. I'm being very careful with my eating and I'm eating a lot better than what I was. I've really focused at the beginning of January on really changing up my eating and listening to my body. So I've been eating so much salmon, chicken, veg, rice. It's literally like a gym girl diet. I just basically haven't been going to the gym because I haven't been well enough, but that is something that I really want to get into this year. I really want to start going to Pilates or finding a class that really works for me and I really enjoy, because I'm just not the sort of person that really enjoys going to the gym, and that is fine. Like that is fine. It's just not like something that stimulates my brain as much as I would like it to. And maybe, you know, if I start going with Joe when he starts the gym again, because obviously he can't at the minute because of his knee, but when he starts again I might go with him and I might enjoy going with somebody. But it's not even that I don't enjoy it, you know, it's just getting myself there. That's what I can't do, and I have no excuse because I have one in my building, but I just can't get myself to the fucking gym, and I don't know why. But anyway, besides that, I don't know how I got onto that, but my eating has gotten so much better. But McDonald's did come out with a new menu and I'm dying to try some of the new pieces because it's like a secret menu. So they've got like the surf and turf burger, they've got like the chicken cheeseburger, the apple pie McFlurry, which looks really good, I want to try, and they're doing the Big Mac sauce. in the pot, which I'm buzzing about because I don't know if anyone remembers, I was obsessed with the Big Mac sauce, and McDonald's actually sent me a bottle of the Big Mac sauce in like a big case, and it was like one of either 100 or like 500 bottles, and I still have it. It would be so unbelievably out of date, but I refuse to part with it because I couldn't believe that McDonald's sent me it. So yeah, very exciting that they've bought it out in a little pot now. So also want to get one of those, and then gonna come back, finish the living room, and then I'm actually going to see The Housemaid tonight, which I was meant to go and watch last week but obviously couldn't, and I'm so excited. I haven't actually read the book, which a lot of people were saying you kind of should read the book before you go, and then like you'll enjoy the watch more, but I think I'm gonna like it anyway. The plot line from what I know seems like my sort of film, so excited to go and watch that. But yeah, very exciting week, and I go to Dubai on Friday. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I feel so much better. I'm feeling me again. Life is just brilliant. Happy Monday, everyone. Okay, before I have to leave, I'm gonna open my cushions. I am so excited about these cushions, and I actually ordered them a while ago, but they've just been sat in my office. So I've actually kind of forgot which ones I ordered, which makes this unboxing a whole lot more exciting. I love cushions and I love my sofa, so I can't wait to make it exactly how I want. Oh my god, I forgot I ordered a blanket too. I got a new little blanket to go on either the sofa or one of the chairs, so I got that. My cushions, oh my god, the quality is insane. So I got this big brown one here, another big brown one, so these are like the back 3 cushions, this big brown one, so you get 3 of those. Oh my god, the frills and the quality on those is just incredible. Then I got this little brown one here, which is a cute little rectangle one, again with frills on, and then 2 of these striped ones, again all with the frills around the side. And I'm so obsessed. Like I said, you order these in like the combination that you want. So these like came as a set for, I think it was like £170, I want to say, which is really expensive, but I really wanted to treat myself to some nice cushions, and oh my god, I'm beyond obsessed. I cannot wait to put these out. Like I was saying, I know this is a very expensive purchase for cushions, but the quality of them for me was just so worth the money. And I've spent so much money over the years on buying like random little scatter cushions that have cost me probably more than what these have, because everything adds up. Like I'll always just see a new cushion, I'm like, oh, that would look nice on the sofa, let me get that one, or this would look nice, and then before you know it, you've spent loads of money on cushions over the years when I could have just invested into some really good quality pieces. And I think that's like my mindset going forward with home stuff now, especially because I've been here for 5 years, you know, and at some point I will be buying a house and moving into a house, and I want to invest into good quality pieces that I'm going to want to take forward into my home with me. So yeah, beyond excited about that. I'm gonna set all those out when I get back, but they're gorgeous. They're even nicer than on the website. I'm so happy with that. I'm in the car. Please excuse the state of my car, okay? I haven't got it cleaned in about a month, and there was obviously a lot of transporting stuff over Christmas, and it is really not in a good way. And I've just looked in the back seat, and Joe and I bought loads of flour from his to the flat because we wanted to make some loaded fries that we needed loads of flour for, and it has in fact spilled all over the back seat. So I need to go and get that cleaned. However, I'm at McDonald's and I've got the secret menu. I was actually just trying some for TikTok, and then it started pinning it down with rain, and when I film my TikTok taste tests, I have to have the window down, and then I put my phone like leaning on the window because it's the only like angle that I can really get in the car where it looks half decent, and it has started down with rain. So I still need to do one more taste test for TikTok, so I'm hoping that the rain is going to stop whilst I'm filming this, but I'm going to show you and try again the items that I got that I've already tried from TikTok. So this one is the surf and turf burger. First of all, I love the fact that it's in like all blacked out packaging for the secret menu. I think that is really, really fun. But I have actually just rated this a 10 out of 10, which I was not expecting at all, because I genuinely haven't had a Fisher fillet from McDonald's for years, like years and years and years. And I'm even saying that, I think I've had about 2 in my life. But I am a big sucker for like a double cheeseburger, and you actually get 2 patties in this, and it tastes incredible. I'm obsessed. Oh my god. It's weird because in some bites you taste more cheeseburger than in other bites you taste more fish, but I think I like it because it doesn't have the tartar sauce in. And it's not that I don't like the piece of fish from McDonald's, I think it's just the idea of that alone in a burger just with the tartar sauce, but that with cheese is really good. So I'm genuinely really pleasantly shocked and surprised by how much I'm enjoying this burger. It's really good. Genuinely, that is really good. I've then got some of the new Big Mac sauce, which again is on the secret menu, and I'm really sad this is on the secret menu because I feel like this would do so well as like an all-rounder sauce, and I think that's the one thing that McDonald's lacks. It's very rare they come out with a new dipping sauce, but every time I go to like McDonald's in other countries, they always have like honey mustard and ranch and things like that, and I think the UK McDonald's would benefit so much from having a wider range of sauces. But the fact we can now get Big Mac sauce in a little pot, it's really good. I can't like taste it loads. Kind of just tastes like mayonnaise and ketchup mixed together, but very light indeed. But it's really good and I'm really liking it and would get again. So that's how I know I like it. And then let me just have a sip of my drink. I haven't had a Coke Zero. I had one on Saturday. It was my first one pretty much of the year because of my stomach, but oh my god, it is so good. I've missed it so much. But anyway, this is the next one, and this is the chicken cheeseburger, and again, I really like this. That is so nice. And the piece of chicken inside is a really good piece of chicken as well. It's not like the smaller piece of mayo chicken that you would normally get in, well, the burgers used to be 99p. I'm pretty sure they're not 99p anymore, but do you remember like a 99p mayo chicken? It's a different chicken to that. Again, it's really good. I really like the contrast between the chicken and the beef, and you can taste the contrast, which is really nice. I genuinely think I rated that like an 8 out of 10, but I actually think it's 10 out of 10. I am thoroughly impressed by the secret menu burgers. They have brought out the Big Arch, which I do like. It's not my favourite. I don't really love the sauce. I think it's just like a sort of sauce. My favourites are the Big Tasty and the Philly cheese stack. The Philly cheese stack is something else as a burger. Oh my god, that is incredible. But the Big Arch doesn't really do it for me. But the other thing I wanted to get was the espresso milkshake, but the milkshake machine wasn't working, so I couldn't try that. Even though again, I don't know if I'd like it, but it's just an interesting concept. Like you get a plain vanilla milkshake and then an espresso shot and you like pour it in, and that's the secret menu item. But I just love how they're playing into the whole secret menu thing, because people have been wanting to, well, people have been doing this for years, but it's just nice that McDonald's are now playing into it. The last item that I got off the secret menu, which I just want to film a little taste test for TikTok, and I'm pretty sure it has stopped raining, so I think I can film it now and then I'll come back and let you know my opinion. But it's the apple pie mini McFlurry. So it says on the back there, apple pie McFlurry. Is that caramel sauce or is that like an apple sauce? I don't know, we'll try it, but you basically get a full apple pie and a mini McFlurry, and I stupidly thought they were going to give you the McFlurry and it was going to have like half an apple pie in the McFlurry. That isn't the case at all, but I can love a McDonald's apple pie, and this is one of the things that I'm speaking about with my taste buds changing, because I used to hate apple pies with a passion, like real bad, and now I crave McDonald's apple pies, and I just love the pastry that they're cooked in. Like the first bite of the pastry is so good. So I'm going to film a little taste test of this for TikTok, and then I'll come back and let you know my opinion. Okay, I'm back and I'm obsessed. This is my favourite item from the secret menu, I think, but like I said, I have got a bit of an obsession with apple pies at the minute, but oh my goodness, that is so good. Oh my god, I'm gonna be going to my nail appointment belly full, belly satisfied. Okay, I've actually got a bit of time to kill, weirdly. Normally I'm in a bit of a rush getting to my nail appointment, but I actually have 35 minutes until I need to be there, so I might message her and see if she can fit me in earlier, because that would be brilliant actually, because that would mean I have a bit more time when I get home. If not, I'm just going to drive there and sit on my phone on TikTok outside and wait. Have a little bit of TikTok time before I go and get my new nails. I can't wait to get new nails. As much as I've loved these, there's nothing better than a fresh nail day. Okay, it's a lot later. To be fair, it's a lot later than what I originally planned. I thought I was gonna be back about 4 o'clock, but the traffic on the way back was so bad. I hit really bad work traffic, but I've got fresh nails. Guys, I've gone back to my roots of getting quite plain nails, but it's because I've got a very exciting shoot this month that I need these sort of nails for, and I'm actually obsessed with them. Like me and Courtney were both looking at them like, ooh, these are really good. I went for like a chrome on top of like an ombre, and I'm just obsessed. I feel me again. I'm tanned. I've got my nails back. This is just brilliant. But it is time to decorate the flat. Got about an hour and a half before I need to leave to go to the cinema. So do I open my mirror first? I'm thinking maybe let's move the mirror out the corner and then we can open the mirror, because I'm really excited to see what this mirror is going to look like. And even though it's getting dark outside now, so it's going to be pretty badly lit in here, I really want to see. So let's open the mirror. Okay, I've put the mirror in the corner. I'm just grabbing some scissors. I've just realised though the mirror is actually in a box. For some reason I thought it was just in this plastic, but let me cut this. Oh, oh, ah! Let me put it on there. There we go. This is like a really weird form of bubble wrap. This might actually be a laying down job, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I think it's going to be a laying down job. Let me, or is it? I thought it was going to be easy to unbox, but now I'm thinking it actually might not be. This might be a bit harder than what I thought. Ah! Oh my god. Okay. There we go. I can't even work out what they've done with this, or like how they've got it on. I can't get it off. This maybe is going to be the easier option than to try and slide it out with this massive bubble wrap. Probably shouldn't be walking on the mirror as well, to be completely honest, but they have absolutely done this up to high heavens, which is brilliant, because there was no way that this was going to get, I was going to say injured. Injured's not the word, broken whilst being transported. Now I literally can't get it open. Oh, okay. One side's off. Let's see if we can get this side off. Whew. Okay. There we go. Now I just need to get into the mirror box, which hopefully, if I just do this, I should be able to lift it straight out. I'm just going to have to collect all this cardboard and then go and take it all downstairs. Am I going to be able to open the box? Yay! Okay, here she is. Oh my god, she's gorgeous. I can already tell. Thank God I opened the box that way. Otherwise that would have been a real issue trying to get her out. But here she is. As you can see, she's not as big as my other mirror, but I love her. It just matches the vibe of the living room so much more. Right, that needs to go immediately downstairs. Oh, I love her so much. Right, I just need to put this wire behind the mirror, so you can't see that. There we go. And then, what am I going to put next to it? I kind of want to change around what I'm putting next to the mirror. So I'm actually not going to put that white, the white bear brick. I think I'm going to just put those maybe. So that brown one look a bit weird there. Yeah, that brown one looks really bizarre there. Oh my god, that looks so much better. As you can see, it is a lot smaller, and I'm still deciding what I want to put around the mirror, but it just matches the vibe so much more of the living room, and I'm really happy with that. Like, I think that actually just looks like pretty, and the lighter colors as well, so much nicer than the black. I've just given this area a rejig and it feels so much more fresh. So I've changed out the middle center of the table. I've kept this pot, but that was all that was there. I've added this brown one, which I had down by the mirror originally, then the new one that I got from the range, but I've just given everything a bit of a reorganize. I think I need to mix in the eucalyptus better with that greenery, but we can work with that. I really like this brown one with those green things in. I think that looks lovely. And then some cushions from the sofa. I've popped a brown one on there and then my striped one on there, and that just looks so much better. Genuinely, just from like the littlest of changes, it feels like a whole new room. I think the only thing that I potentially need to get now is a piece of art for this wall. I mean, if anybody has any recommendations or like ideas on what I could do or could put on the wall, that'd be brilliant. But I just feel like that is the last thing now that could really complete that area. Just like a couple of pieces of art maybe. It's just annoying because that's in a bit of an awkward place, but I could always hang something over it. And then, I mean, I don't really use it much, to be honest. Like, it is to answer the door, but a lot of people, like, I know when they're coming, so I can just like take the picture on and off the wall. But yeah, let me know what you think I could get, because I feel like I do need some art there, and then that section of the room would be complete. Now it is time to lay my new rug out. I just bought it in and it's actually a little bit bigger like that way than my old rug, which is perfect, but I'm so excited to see this new rug and see what it's going to look like. I don't feel as nervous anymore. I feel excited just to see it, because I mean, look at the state of this rug. Like, I'm actually embarrassed to properly show it, and I don't even know how well you can see it, but it is just absolutely filthy. She has been loved. She has been very loved, but it is her time to leave. Oh my god, it is so weird seeing my flat without a rug. Like, this is so bizarre. Like, the flat feels nice, but it just doesn't feel as homely as it does with a big rug. I'm so glad that I've got one the same size, because it doesn't feel as homely. But it is really weird. I haven't seen this floor like this literally since I moved in 5 years ago. Let's undo the new rug and see what it looks like. I can't actually believe how heavy my old rug is, and I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to keep it until that's if Byron and Freya want it. I need to actually double check if they do want it. But yeah, it's a lot heavier and a lot bigger than what I thought. So even though I've just done the hallway today, it looks like it's probably going to have to be kept in the hallway. So my nice, neat and tidy new hallways are not going to be neat and tidy for much longer. But we're nearly in. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Guys, I hope that this looks nice, because I feel like a rug is such like a center of a room that you need it to look really nice. But to have a fresh white rug, and I need to keep it white as well. This is so exciting. Oh my god, she looks so nice. Like, so nice. Where is this plastic coming from? It's coming from like inside the rug, but oh, I think this one's actually going to feel a lot homelier as well, because it's a lot more fluffy than my other one. My other one wasn't really fluffy at all, but this one is like really fluffy. I think it's also going to take a while to settle in, but let's roll her out and see. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I just had a real panic because I've undone the rug, but it's really creased and there's so many lines in it. Obviously it's been rolled up and like, was that vacuum packed? I don't know, but I've just read the leaflet and it says it can take a couple of days or even a week for the rug to fully flatten out. So I'm gonna show you it. Right now I hate it. Love the rug, but just hate it because of the lines and stuff. So I can't really see the full vision yet, but I think I'm gonna leave the coffee table off of it just for tonight, just so it can like hopefully really flatten out over the night and over the next few days. But yeah, let me show you. It's just gonna take some real settling in, but it looks so much better. Like, it is such a nicer rug and it's like really white and fluffy. At the moment, it just looks like it's on like a wave. Do you see what I mean? Because it's been rolled up, it's got these like lines all over it that need to flatten out. But obviously, once this has been flattened out and once it's a perfectly flat rug, this is gonna look gorgeous. And I love how I obviously just can't really see the vision yet because of all the lines and like how creased it is. But for £99, and it looks so much more like white and fresh. But now it's like, before I do the rest of the living room, I kind of just want this to set and like wait overnight. So I actually might wait to do the rest of the living room because I just want the rug to settle, even though it can take a few days. I think I honestly might have been a bit naive into thinking that everything was going to be done today anyway, if I'm being completely honest, because I really was in my head thinking, oh my god, yeah, I'm going to be able to get rid of everything today, like everything's going to be brand new. It is not. It's in fact going to take me a couple of days. So I'm just going to open a couple of the other parcels that I've had in my office. This one is from Huda Beauty. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh wow. Oh my god. More clips. These are the best things ever. Oh my god, I love how they keep sending their PR in a handbag. That is so cool. And then I've got, is this the Easy Bake powder? Yes, it is. The powder. Oh my god, is this one of the phone things? Wait, I've been seeing loads of people, tough case, put it on the back of their phone, and this is literally the best thing. Oh no, this isn't it. What is it? Oh, maybe they haven't sent me it. Oh my god, I don't think they have. Or maybe is it this one? Phone grip. No, this is it. I've been seeing loads of people put it on their phones, and for someone who gets oily like I do, this is genuinely one of the best inventions ever. And it's obviously like come off the back of the trend of everybody having the road cases, but you put this on the back of your phone and it is a mini Huda Beauty powder top up, and I'm going to put this straight onto the back of my phone because that is honestly the best thing in the world. And they've also sent me some powder puffs in here, some more powder, and then some pressed powder. So Huda Beauty, thank you so much. Honestly, Huda Beauty is one of my favourite brands in the world. I know what a few of these are actually. They're all clothes that I've ordered for Dubai, so I'm not going to open those. However, I don't actually know what this is. Oh yes, I do know what this is. So I went to Callum's the other week and he had the Shark new like facial thing. I can't exactly like remember the exact name of it, but he basically influenced me to buy it, and I actually ordered it whilst I was sat next to him because it was so good. We were trying it on my skin and it was going from like hot to cold in like literally seconds, but I got the one what you can actually like declog your pores with, the Shark Facial the Shark Facial Pro Glow. This is what I bought myself, so I'm gonna set this up maybe when I get back from Dubai. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow night actually. But I'm so excited about this because I went to Face Gym in December and it really made me realise like I want to take really good care of my skin, and I think I do anyway, but I just really want to take that extra bit of like care this year towards my skin, and I feel like this is going to be amazing in between Face Gym appointments because I signed up to get that like membership thing because it worked out so much better, and I thought I want to treat myself to like one beauty thing a month, and I always get my nails done, so I'm thinking nails and Face Gym can be my little thing for like a monthly basis that just makes me feel really good. But I thought this is going to be so good to like keep up in between appointments, and I got it from TikTok Shop as well, so it was a lot cheaper because I also had like, you know, on TikTok Shop you can get loads of like coupons and like discounts and stuff. I had a discount, so I managed to get it on one of the discounts. I think I got it for about £70 cheaper than what it's actually meant to be, so I'm absolutely buzzing with that. So I'll set that up and use that in another vlog. Everything else I know what all of those things are actually, but this I already know what this is. But I'm actually working with Surf, which is so exciting. So I ordered some of the new washing detergent, which I'm really excited about, so you'll see this on my feed. I'm not sure when, but I'm really excited about it. It's like their new quick wash washing detergent for short cycles. It's a magnificent wash laundry detergent, so I'm really excited to be working with Surf on that. Anyway, that is all the parcels I got, so I think I'm actually gonna sit and do a bit of editing now, to be honest, and then obviously go to the cinema in a little while. But I just feel like I can't continue with the living room yet because I need the rug to settle, so I'm gonna pause that for today and we can continue that tomorrow or the next day whenever the rug is settled. But for now I'm gonna get some editing done and then go to the cinema. I'm so excited to watch The Housemaid, guys. I've been wanting to watch it for so long. Both of my phones officially have makeup products on the back and I genuinely could not be happier. The only annoying thing is with this one is my phone case is a little bit thick, so the MagSafe keeps moving around, so I need to get a thinner phone case so this doesn't actually fall off, because at the minute like it's sticking but I can just easily take it off, whereas this one is like stuck. But I'm sorry, this is so iconic, having my lip balm and my powder on the back of my phones. I'm so extra and I love it. We've arrived at the cinema. We have got our Tango Ice Plus, and beforehand, I've never done this in a cinema before. We actually went to McDonald's and Cal has put the McDonald's in his tote bag so we can take it into the cinema. I don't even know if you're allowed to do this. I feel like you actually are allowed to do this nowadays, but I'm so excited. We've got 20 nuggets to share, a cheeseburger, and I got another apple pie because I'm addicted, and then diet restarts tomorrow. I am back from the cinema. Oh my goodness, I loved that film. I didn't read the book beforehand, like I said, so I had no idea what was coming at any point, which I really enjoyed. And in the first like 45 minutes to an hour, I genuinely, I don't want to spoil it, but I genuinely didn't like catch on to what was happening at all, which I really enjoyed. But now I really want to read the second and third book, but I also want to be surprised when the second and third film come out. Like, I know they're doing a second, but I don't know if they're going to do a third, but I want to feel that like surprise element in the cinema as to what I just felt, because I just really enjoyed that. And I think it's very rare nowadays that I go to the cinema and I watch a film and I'm like, oh my god, like I love that. But genuinely, me and Cal are both looking at each other all the time like, what the fuck? Like, we were holding hands up like this at one point. We were like, oh my god, what is gonna happen? I just really enjoyed it, so I would personally really recommend the housemaid. But I'm now back. It is just gone midnight. I'm absolutely shattered. However, I really want to make, basically, ever since I have been looking at my healthy eating and stuff and like looking at all different things, I genuinely Googled like foods to eat for like IBS, whatever. And suddenly my TikTok for you page is like, IBS friendly, you should eat this, because your TikTok literally listens to everything that you say. It's really weird. Anyway, everything that would like always come up, and it's come up for years, was about dates. And I just don't know why. I always looked at them and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna like them. Like, they don't seem like my sort of thing at all. And then something just made me, the other day when I was really ill and I had to order some food, order some dates. And I was like, right, I'm gonna try it. Maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't. Anyway, long story short, I ordered some dates. I actually might make it in this cute little dish. I ordered some dates and I tried one and I was floored at how insane they are. And I'm so annoyed at myself that I have only just tried them. So I'm actually gonna make some date bar, because I've been seeing this all over my TikTok for you page. Ooh, that might not hold as well I thought it was gonna. I don't know, we'll try it. But basically, I've been seeing date bar call on my for you page and I really want to give it a go. So I've got some dates here. I have eaten a fair few out of the pack already, but these are medjool dates. I just cannot believe how nice they taste. Like, it's actually insane. So I obviously just need to cut them to get the like little pip thing out of the middle. Where is it in this one? Here it is. But oh my God, I literally could sit and eat the full pack of these like straight off the bat. I've just been seeing loads of people make date bark and I really want to start making healthier choices, which I know I've said for a while and I literally have like contradicted myself because I've had McDonald's twice today. But I really want to make healthier choices, and instead of like snacking inside the house on like random pieces of chocolate or whatever, I want to start having things like this. So I thought if I make this tonight, I can leave it to set in the fridge overnight and then we can try it in the morning. But I have really high hopes for this. So I'm gonna put 6 dates in the tub. Not really tub, is it? It's like a, I don't know what you call it, to be honest. Container. Will 6 fit in? Yeah, 6 should fit in perfectly actually. Oh, and then I have 1 spare to eat before I go to bed. And then I'm gonna melt some dark chocolate on it, because obviously you're meant to use dark chocolate and not milk chocolate. That's the only thing. I'm not a lover of dark chocolate at all, but I'm hoping that it's not really gonna make much difference in this case. And then you put some peanut butter on as well. So you do the dates, then the peanut butter, and then the dark chocolate, and then a little bit of sea salt on top. Where's the, she's in the middle. I just can't believe how nice these are. Like, they literally taste like caramel. It's the wildest thing, and I honestly think it looks so like appetizing to look at. But I've got some intense dark green and blacks chocolate, so let me just melt some of this in the microwave. I've had this in the drawer to do for like over a week, but I literally have not had the energy to be able to do anything until today, and I'm dying to try this. So let me just melt this dark chocolate in the microwave. Hopefully this will melt down fine. I'll melt like half a bar. That should be enough, because it's quite small, the one that I'm making this time. But if I like it, then I'm gonna make like a really big batch of it, because I'm thoroughly obsessed with dates. Right, let me just fold that chocolate up and put that back in the snack drawer, and then all of these can go in the bin. And then I've got my peanut butter. This is the smooth peanut butter from Pip and Nut, and I'm just gonna do maybe like 2 spoonfuls of this on top. I love peanut butter so much. So just pour this, oh, she's a bit thick actually, over the dates. Maybe I might need a bit more peanut butter than that. Oh yeah, she's mega thick. Oopsies, didn't think she was gonna come out this thick. I thought she was a bit runnier than this. But oh well, it still should work. I just can't really cover all of the dates. But there we go. A little bit on the corner there. It already smells insane. So I've done like a layer of that on there. Is that gonna stay? There we go. I don't know if you're really gonna be able to see what I've done here, but a layer of peanut butter on the dates. And then, is this chocolate melted? No, it needs a little bit longer. Put it in for another minute. Oh, so come on. There we go. And then I'll pour the dark chocolate on top, just need to refill my Stanley. I honestly cannot wait to take my makeup off and climb into bed. I'm so tired, but luckily I've actually got such a nice day tomorrow. I am back filming like ads for work tomorrow, which I'm really excited for because I haven't filmed one for 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks maybe. So I've actually like missed filming and working with brands. So I'm really excited to get back to it tomorrow. And I've got some really exciting ones to film tomorrow actually, which I'm buzzing for. And I think I'm gonna do a little like TikTok, spend the day with me, and like show what I actually get up to on a day when I'm filming ads. Because I've found loads of TikTokers recently that I love, and I like keep doing like spend the days with me's and stuff. And I feel like because I vlog every day, I always don't think to do a spend the day with me on TikTok. But now I really want to because I've watched loads of people do it and I'm obsessed with watching them. So I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. Is that all melted? No, it still needs maybe a minute. It's taken a lot longer to melt actually than what I thought it was going to. There we go. 1 more minute and then we'll be done. Rug update though. I can't really tell if she's getting any flatter because I've basically put all of my cushions now from the sofa on top of the rug. So I'm just gonna have to come and judge it in the morning. But it looks lovely walking in. It obviously just looks a bit of a mess right now because my cushions are everywhere. But walking in, the rug felt so much fresher. So that's the rug update, which I'll show you in the morning. But I'm just really hoping that it flattens out because I obviously know it will over time, but I'm mega impatient. 20 seconds, I'm really impatient, but I think it's because I'm really tired. I really want to go to bed. I'm absolutely shattered, like shattered. I wasn't really sleeping very well through the nights when I was ill, so I feel like I'm really tired now and I'm trying to like catch up on my sleep. So I'm going to try and get 8 hours of sleep tonight. That has to have melted. Yeah, that pretty much has. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay. Oh, this actually smells weirdly really nice. Right, then drizzle a layer of that on top. To be honest, I probably could have just poured it from the bowl. Oh, this is melted to be like really liquidy. Like I swear like milk chocolate doesn't normally melt to be this liquidy. But it smells really nice. Which I'm very surprised about actually. Because I didn't think it was going to smell this nice. Right, that is literally completely covered the peanut butter actually. So that was the perfect amount of chocolate. And then just wanted to wash the chocolate out of that bowl, otherwise that's going to be a nightmare in the morning. And then this is a little bit of sea salt that I'm just gonna sprinkle on top like that. Maybe a tiny bit more because I really like salt. Right, there we go. Oh my god, I hope this is nice. I have really high hopes for this and I genuinely think it's going to be so good. But here is my date bark. So let's pop this in the fridge. Got lots of room in the fridge in a minute. Need to have a little clear out of that tomorrow actually. And we can try it in the morning. But for now, I'm gonna take my makeup off and climb into bed and fall asleep within about 2 minutes. No joke. Good morning everyone. It is the next day and it is such a gloomy, rainy day today. And normally I love days like this, but I've got so much I've got to film today and the lighting in my flat is awful. There's literally not one bit of sun. It is completely grey skies and just chucking it down with rain. So not ideal. However, my date bark is now ready. I also realised I didn't even need to use this dish because when I was watching people do the videos of it last night when I was in bed after I made it, people make it flat. So literally the dish was pointless, but here it is. It has turned out perfectly. I just need to snap it into pieces. Oh my goodness. Okay. Taste test. I really hope this is going to taste as good as I think it is in my head. Oh my god, it's even better. Wow, wow. Okay, the peanut butter is thick. It's stuck on the top of my mouth, but this is going to be my new hyperfixation snack. Oh my god, you need to make this. This is insane. Oh, wow, guys. I should have made more, but I didn't have enough dates. Oh my god. When I go to the shop today, I'm buying more dates and I'm buying more dark chocolate and I'm gonna make a massive tray of this and just have little squares of it throughout the day. Oh my goodness, I can't believe how good this is. I love the fact that peanut butter is still really soft and like liquidy. The peanut butter hasn't gone hard. I don't know if it's meant to go hard, but it hasn't, and it's really nice that it hasn't. 10-10 snack. Oh my goodness, a little bit messy, but 10-10. Oh, need to go for my water. Drank a lot of water this morning apparently. Oh, it won't open. Guys, what the fuck? Oh, there we go. I was so confused. I've never had trouble opening my Stanley before. But today I have got a very lovely, quite relaxed day actually in the house. I am going to, I need to refill that in a second. I have got a lot of ads to film today. I'm gonna go to the shop, I'm gonna make a really nice dinner, I'm gonna do a lot of editing. It's just a nice relaxed day in the house, getting back into the swing of work, and these are the days that I most look forward to because I love getting to film different bits and pieces in the house, and I love when I filmed everything just sitting on the sofa with a good snack, which is now going to be this snack, and just editing. Like, I don't edit my own YouTube videos, obviously Callum edits my videos, but I love editing TikToks and Reels. I just get so much pleasure out of it, so that is like the most exciting part for me, getting everything filmed and everything done, and then I can just sit and I can edit. Also think I'm going to make for dinner tonight, I was watching on TikTok, this girl went to Aldi and she bought these like chicken pieces just from the freezer section, and she made them into like a honey sesame sweet sticky sauce, and it looked incredible. So I'm going to pop out once I filmed everything and go and get all those things to make that for dinner, and I'm also going to go and buy the stuff to make the M&S chicken Kiev sandwich. Fingers crossed that they have the chicken Kiev dip, because I wanted to make this for a while but just haven't got around to doing it, so I think I'm going to have that tomorrow. So basically just need to go out, buy a couple of bits, but it's going to be a very lovely relaxed chill day. I just wish it was a bit sunnier. Like, I do love days like this when it is raining, but I also just do wish the sun was out a little bit. Okay, I've popped out. It is, oh my god, I've got Beyonce playing. I've popped out, it is freezing, but just been into M&S and got all the bits that I needed. No, I didn't. Oh, for sake, I need bread rolls. You know what, I'm not having it until tomorrow anyway, so I can just go and get it tomorrow. I literally got everything else that I needed apart from bread rolls, but then I popped into Aldi to go and get the chicken that I needed because I wanted to get the exact same chicken that the girl used in the video. It's the Rooster's crispy shredded chicken strips, and it says you put them in the oven, but she actually put them in the air fryer, and oh my god, they look so good. So I need to, oh, that's so annoying. I'm having it tomorrow anyway. I'll pop out to the shop tomorrow, but I'm thinking it's 2 o'clock. I've managed to get all the filming that I needed to do done, so now I literally just have to edit, and well, I need to film a couple more things, but I've done like the majority. So I'm thinking I'm going to go to the range for the 3rd time in the last couple of weeks, and I'm going to go and get all of the glass jars that I need, because I need, oh, do I go to B&M? Could go to B&M, but where is there a B&M that I can go to? Either way, I'm going to have to drive further, so I don't know whether to go to the range or whether to go to B&M to go and get the jars. But I just want to get the jars to finish the kitchen, because I've done the sofa and I've sorted the rug. I mean, the rug is not flat, and it's really bugging me because every time I walk in it just looks like it's bunched up, but there's obviously nothing I can really do about it. It's just gonna take time to drop, I guess. But I'm thinking, let's go to the range, let's go and get the jars that I want, because then I can finish the kitchen and all of that is organised, and then I'm genuinely so nearly done until I get the itch to do the bedroom. But also managed to find the strawberry matcha oats, the overnight oats from M&S. They actually had loads in this M&S, which I was really surprised about, because I've seen loads of people go and try and find these and they've been sold out, so I managed to find them pretty easy. And then I also got myself a little snack. These are one of my favourite things to have. They're the chili and coriander king prawns from M&S, and oh my god, they are so good. I love a prawn so much. I could have prawns every day, no problem. But I'm just thinking while I'm out, because I really want to cook some food when I get back, but to be honest, it's probably going to be dinner time by the time I get back anyway. So let me just pop to the range, go and get these jars, and then I've got everything. I'm so excited to open the kitchen cupboard and have it all organised. These are so good. Highly recommend if you like prawns. I'm back at the section and they have got so many good jars. I actually quite like these ones as well, because I need like different sizes. I mean, they might be a bit small for certain things, but oh my god, they have jugs as well. I've just ordered some of these from Amazon because I wanted to get some new jugs for the fridge, because I've had that same water jug for years and the filters broke on it, so I needed to get a new one. But I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna get 3 of these ones for like sugar, flour. I don't know if they're a bit small. I can't really work it out. These are the ones that I have in the cupboard already. They're actually a bit more expensive in here than what they were in B&M, but I'm gonna get 3 of these ones, I think. And then I'm gonna grab 2 of these ones, because I know they have different lids and they're not really gonna match, but I really like the glass on those, and I feel like for certain things in the cupboards, they'll look really nice. I'm back and I'm going to make myself a super quick lunch, because I'm going to have these for dinner later, but I'm really fancying, oh my god, I was meant to pick bread up by the range as well, but I forgot. I'll get it tomorrow. I was really fancying some salmon and a sweet potato, so I'm going to have that with some tender stem broccoli, but I also picked up whilst I was in the shop, I got some of these. They look really good. Pork and caramelized red onion sausages. So I got those, and then I got the chicken Kiev dip. But literally before I pack any of this away, I'm just gonna pop my sweet potato in the oven because it takes about an hour and 20. I'm still using, oh my God, no. I need some more tin foil. Do I need tin foil for anything else until tomorrow? No, I'll be fine. I'm literally using this old like turkey foil that I've had in the cupboard for ages. But yeah, the sweet potato takes like an hour in the oven. So I'm just gonna put this in the oven before, maybe even a bit longer actually. Maybe like an hour and 15, so I want it to be extra soft. So I'm just gonna pop this in before I do anything, so this can start to cook. So the key to a really soft sweet potato, because I was finding it quite hard to master, like every time it was coming out the oven it just wasn't soft, but I literally stab a load of holes in it, cover it in a little bit of garlic olive oil, which actually I need to get some more of because that feels very empty, and then some salt and some pepper, literally like that, and then in the oven at 200 degrees for 1 hour and 20-ish minutes. Obviously the longer you leave it in, the softer the potato is going to be, but by that time I get a little bit impatient, I'm going to be honest. So I'll pop some salmon in when that is hit like an hour, because the oven will be boiling. Right, now we can pack everything away. I had a little clear out of the fridge before I left, so the fridge is super organized now, and I've just got like in-date food bits in there. So I'll pop all this in and then we can organize my jars, and I'm so excited. Okay, also found another olive oil in the cupboard, so I'm just gonna refill this quickly because yeah, that was right, it is really low. I've got an extra virgin olive oil here, so let's just fill this up. This is like one of my favorite parts of doing a food shop and everything, just refilling all of my containers. That's why I wanted to get all of these jars, not only so it's organized, but just so I can keep on top of like rubbish, and I just find it really satisfying to actually do. There we go, that's full, and there's definitely another refill in there as well. I'll pop that on. Perfect. A fresh oil, I actually need to give that a wipe, that's still got some in, so I'll pop that in the cupboard. But I also bought from the range, I got this little butter dish because I've got some butter in the fridge and the wrapper just keeps getting destroyed. So I thought to myself, because I never actually normally have butter in the fridge, which might sound a bit rogue because I feel like every household always has butter, but it's just not really something that I particularly eat a lot. But Joe does like a lot of butter. Oh my God, it's cracked. Oh no. Everything kind of was banging around in the bag, but it's fine. Can still go in the fridge. And then I've got, where's my little piece of butter? I literally have the tiniest piece of butter in the world to pop on here. But I just feel like it's gonna make everything look a lot nicer than having this little scrap of paper. So I literally have that much butter. That's embarrassing. I probably should have bought a new block whilst I was at the shop. There we go, new butter dish. That can now go there. Oh my God, that looks so much better as well. Okay, jars. I'm gonna need a big one for the flour. This is gonna be messy. I can already tell, and I don't actually know the best way to do this. Oh, actually, it's not too messy. Ooh. Ah! Oh my God, I'm gonna have to get the Hoover out after this. Maybe this is messy actually, oh my God. Okay, it can fit a little bit more in there. Oh my God. Okay, this is a really messy job, but perfect. That is the first one for the flour. I'm just gonna pop them over here and then I can arrange them in the cupboard. Second one, this one is rice flour. So let me just pop this in here. It's really weird, I never normally have like all these things in the cupboard, but it's because Joe's bought them all here from home. But now I just do have them in the cupboard. I want it to be extra organized. Oh. Ah! My God. Right, there we go. There's only a little bit left in there. I reckon I can get a bit more in. I don't even think I've ever had rice flour before. But there's another one. All done. Oh my God, this is gonna look so much better. Can you tell the difference? Yeah, you can't tell the difference. I was just thinking to myself, I'm putting everything in jars and you're not even really going to be able to tell the difference between anything. Okay, next one. Should I put granola in here maybe? And then I can do brown sugar and icing sugar in there. And then what's this one? Oh, I have another plain flour. Okay, good job I have enough jars. This is my favourite granola. in the world. Oh, and I've just spilled some of it on the side. That's literally half full because I've had half the bag already. But I love granola so much. So that can go in the bin, and then these little ones here can have the brown sugar in. So I'll pop them in here. Also got some new scissors. How cute are these? When I told you I'm like really redoing everything, I'm really redoing everything. Oh no, so I'm gonna start going off. There we go. Okay, brown sugar. Oh, this is quite tough to get out. She's like stuck together. I actually only got this for dinner tonight, but I feel like I actually will, oh my god, use it quite a bit. There we go. Brown sugar in there. Oh my god, guys, I can't even explain to you how I need to wipe all these jars down because there's stuff everywhere, how happy this is making my heart. Then this one can have icing sugar in. I think I've got a full new box of icing sugar here. It just looks so much better in the cupboard and way more organized. To be honest, I probably should have got labels. That would have been really handy to get labels. I mean, I think it is quite obvious anyway what each thing is, but right, I feel like this is gonna go everywhere because it's powdery. Please don't do this to me. Please just go in nicely. Oh, there we go. That was actually the least messiest one of them all. Ah, perfect. Icing sugar, done. And then I actually did buy another one. So I guess we can do 2 of them filled with flour. Right, I'll do this one and then I'll show you what they look like in the cupboard. There we go, look at that. That is so much more organised. So I've got all of the flour ones lined up behind there. Then I've put the cereal ones in front because the cereal ones are obviously the ones that I reach the most for. But that looks so much better. I love it. And then I've got all of my oils and then just a new roasted garlic aioli that I just bought in M&S. I just found that and it looks insane. That looks so much better. My heart is happy. I may have forgot to put my salmon in the oven, so I'm actually just gonna have my sweet potato, and I've put a bit of cheese on the side because still haven't actually tried sweet potato with cheese, that hack that everyone was doing on TikTok. So I'm just gonna try it now. But I'm really annoyed I didn't put my salmon in, so I'm actually gonna cook dinner in like an hour. I just got really sidetracked with all of my editing and just completely forgot it was in the oven. Let's give it a try. I've cooked the sweet potato to perfection. This actually might be one of the best ones that I've done. I just don't really know if it's gonna be like nice with cheese. I actually just really like a sweet potato on its own. Oh no, that's actually really good. It'd be nice actually, let me put the cheese on top. It'd be nice if the cheese was like melted. I just put it on the side because I didn't know if I was gonna like it, but okay, very much into that. That is really good. I could eat sweet potato with everything. I think it's one of my favorite foods. Also just got a cold Coke Zero out of the fridge, and I'm currently powering through all of my editing whilst watching the Stranger Things documentary. Now, I've actually not watched Stranger Things, which is quite shocking because everybody has watched it. I watched season 1 and then I just never ended up watching anything else after that. However, I have now spoiled the ending for me, so I feel like, is it worth watching? I don't know, but I wanted to watch the documentary because I love watching how things are made. So I just got this on in the background whilst I have my lunch and edit. So, cheers. It's dinner time and I have honestly not been excited for a meal like this in a long time. So I'm just cooking my broccoli. This is my pan, by the way, that I got for Christmas. It's genuinely made the world of difference cooking in a stainless steel pan. This is actually one of my favourite presents that my mum got me this year. So I'm just going to cook this off first and then I can pop this on the side and make the sauce. But I've got everything I need. So you need brown sugar, light soy sauce, but I think, oh no, I did get light soy sauce, some salt and pepper seasoning, some paprika and some lazy garlic. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Oh my God, I didn't get sesame seeds. That's the other thing I forgot. I was meant to get sesame seeds along with the bread, but it's fine. It will still work without the sesame seeds, but I just have real high hopes for this because I've got a bit of a hyper fixation at the minute on like chicken in sauce and like chili beef, like that sort of vibe. So I have high hopes. I think this is going to be very good. I'm also cooking this in truffle oil. So I'm making truffle and garlic broccoli and it smells incredible. I'm filming for my ad still and I'm also filming like a spend the day with me at home, like working sort of day. I don't really know what I'm going to call it yet, but I love this little setup. This is making me want to film cooking videos, like learn to cook properly with me sort of vibe. Here's the sauce. I didn't really know how much to do, to be honest, because I've put a fair bit of chicken in, but I've just guessed all of the measurements, but it smells really good. It smells very salty. I like that soy sauce because the amount I've used is going to be very salty, but it smells really good. I'm going to get the chicken out in a second and pop it in the pan. Excuse how wrapped up I am. I'm honestly freezing in here, but I've just got the chicken out. So let's pop all of this in the pan. Not what that is. Let's come out with the chicken. I've done a lot of chicken, but I'm really hungry, so I might not actually have enough sauce to cover it all. Hopefully I will. Let's pop this tray back in the oven. I'm trying to like stay on top of the cleaning whilst I'm cooking, so there's not really much to do after. Oh, this smells really good. Oh no, I've definitely made enough sauce actually. This is like the perfect amount to coat all of the chicken, and then hopefully I can put a little bit on the rice as well, so the rice isn't too dry. This is good. Or maybe I should have done a bit more actually. Oh, I don't know. The sauce has got a lot thicker than what I thought it would, but oh my god, it smells insane, like actually insane. I'm so excited for this. I feel like this could become a very common dinner for me now. That looks so good. Right, how much has my rice got left? 30 seconds, and then we can plate up. I'm starving, I'm so hungry. I've got some spring onion to go on top as well. Here it is. I've popped all of my spring onion on top. Let's do a taste test of the chicken. Very salty, like very salty, but that's amazing. This is so good and so easy to make as well. I'm 100% gonna be making this more often. It's my new favourite dinner, I think. So I've been looking for new dinners for ages because I always have the same thing. I have salmon, chicken, rice, that is actually it. But I know this is chicken and rice, but it's just got a different like flavour and texture to it. Right, I'm gonna sit and eat this and watch the rest of the Stranger Things documentary. God, I feel like every clip that I've been filming in this vlog for some reason has just been in the kitchen. I do apologise, but I am all ready for bed now. I took my makeup off. I have figured out that I can actually brush my hair gel out, and then if I just put a bit of dry shampoo in and then put the Dyson over it again, my hair kind of looks brand new. So pretty glad that I figured that one out. I'm kind of shocked that I haven't tried that before. Normally when I put gel in my hair, I just brush it out and then have to wash it, but it feels like there's no gel in my hair. It's really bizarre. Anyway, I am just popping some dinner on for Joe because he's actually on his way back, so just put him in some chicken, some prawns and some chips in the oven, and then we're gonna sit and we're gonna watch film and get a pretty early night because I've got an early but exciting morning tomorrow morning. I am going to view something as part of like a project that I'm working on, but obviously I can't like say or speak about it yet, but I am filming all the behind the scenes of it, so when it comes out I can obviously like show you all the footage, but it's to do with why I'm also going to Dubai this weekend, so I'm very excited, and I feel like tomorrow is like the first big step that we're taking in the right direction. So yeah, very exciting. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please smash a huge thumbs up, and other than that I will see you on Wednesday for a brand new video. Bye.